Hello friends, welcome back to Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Before we move to Act 2 and head to Connacht, we have several side quests to finish. Some of them pretty important. A couple of them we can obtain a couple of them from Firgas, I believe, or Captain Brendan, who is inside, I believe. Let's see if he's in the captain quarters. He is. All right. Okay. Do you trust Darietta? Their culture seems vastly different.
Trust isn't a luxury we have right now. We understand enough, you know. They can fight, they're quick to learn the land, and they're just as desperate to survive as we are. And they don't really have a choice. Their enemies are our enemies now. If they turn on us, they'll still have to face Camelot's anger. And they stand a better chance with us than without. Self-preservation's a stronger glue than any oath or banner. We'll figure out the rest later. Or we won't. But at least we'll know the outcome because we'll still be alive.
What happens if the Darietta refuse to follow your orders?
Then I'll do what I've always done. Adapt. Compromise. Survive.
You seem certain your men will accept the Darietta. What if they don't?
Then they'll be free to leave the keep and die stubborn. But I've seen enough to know this. When the enemy's knocking at the gates, old grudges turn to dust. Survival makes allies out of everyone. Eventually.
Was this all about survival or something more?
Well, dead men tell no tales, But maybe, just maybe, it was also about breaking this damn cycle of mistrust and division. We can't afford to keep splitting the world into us and them. That road always leads to the grave. See what's happened already? Camelot's fractured into political factions, waging a war against itself. Just like the tribes they claim to be superior to. Everyone's at each other's throats. It's as if they didn't realize that the weirdness won't wait until they come to their senses before it bites them on the ass.
If your plan fails and Camelot comes knocking, what's the backup plan?
All I can tell you right now is that we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
What do you think Fergus will do?
I have my suspicions, but Fergus isn't blind. He's just loyal to a world that's already dead. He'll either see the truth, or he'll break himself trying to cling to the ashes. But that's his choice, not mine.
If Fergus leaves, what does that mean for the
It
Keepers?
means they lose a damn good man. But if his loyalty to old ideals runs deeper than his loyalty to the fight ahead, then maybe it's for the best.
I'm done with the ritual. You said I can become a Keeper now.
You actually went through with it, huh? Can't say I understand why anyone would willingly take on that mess, but if that's what you want, who am I to argue? Now, as tradition dictates, you have to kneel and I have to recite some words.
All
In
right.
shadows and mud we slog. In burden and boredom we suffer. We guard the clueless, fix the hopeless, and carry the weight because nobody bloody else will. We're the lantern running out of oil, the lighthouse no one bothers to look at, the rope that snaps when you need it most, the hands that shield, mostly from our own bad decisions. By this joke of tradition, you are bound. By this nonsense, You are trapped. There, you're a keeper now.
All
You
right.
can pick up your meals from Ruark at 6 a.m. We start training at 7 a.m. You sleep in the barracks. I'm joking. I know you won't stay here, but if you're up for some work, let me know.
What kind of work?
While we've been bickering about politics and playing at diplomacy, the bandits and every other kind of scum have been crawling out of the woodwork. Turns out chaos is a great breeding ground for parasites. I'd greatly appreciate it if you helped clean them out so we can get back the terrain we've lost.
All right. We got a bunch of new side quests. And we got a keeper's set. The keeper's armor set. Let's check it out. So if you become a keeper, you get this set. Keeper's pants. Increases stamina regeneration. Increases critical chance. Critical damage. Incoming healing. And attack speed. Looks to me like it's some kind of jack of all trades armor set. Not really good, but if you don't have anything better, you can wear it. Or you can't even wear it for if you want to look better, because there's transmogrification in the game, so you can make your armor look like the keeper's armor set if you want. I'm just going to put it in the chest. Oh, I forgot to look at the new side quests. Ooh. So we got 4 new side quests. Basically, we need to kill bandits. Each area where you find the bandits also has a leader. You have to kill the leader too. Modern demand is a repeatable quest. I don't think this will disappear. You cannot complete it. You just visit Cillian every time you get one of those tags that drop from the bandits that you kill, and he will give you money in return. Anyway, let's start with Pumpkin Pearl. Gardener Iogan asked us to find pumpkin seeds. Oh, and we unlocked the King Soul skill tree. It's not really useful for mage builds. I think I'm going to take this one. Just like a second wind. Oh, before we do that, we have another one that's close by. Blade in the Shadows. So there's this guy on the wall who is a fan of Iron Shadow Blade. And we need to trick him into telling us where he is.
Captain Brendan back? And with Dalriata? I suppose he has his reasons. Must be some strategy in it, right?
Right. Do you know where I can find Ardent Shadowblade?
Depends. Why do you ask?
Okay. That's not going to cut it. I want him to sign my copy of the Armorer's Almanac.
Oh, that's my dream too. Would you take my copy of the first volume with you?
He's so
Just in
gullible.
case you meet Shadowblade. Because I know where to find him. The almanac isn't printed by Arden himself, but in Timberwall, based on his manuscripts. In the first editions, they accidentally included not only Arden's name and pen name, but also his place of residence. I paid a good sum to get a copy, but here it is. No
Thanks.
problem. I'll lend you this copy. But don't forget to get it signed.
Alright. Shadowblade is in Connacht. Alright. Now with that out of the way, alright. We can level up. So I said I'm going to take this. Alright. And yeah, let's make it morning. Let's see if we can get those seeds, those pumpkin seeds for your gun. Oh, okay. Don't really know where they are. Okay, or we can do this too. Let's go here. Oh. Alright, there should be some bandits around here. Yep. Oh my god. Alright, there are two more here. Oh. And here is the leader, I believe. And he's dead. What's happening here? Dude. Come on. You're dead. You just don't know it. Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright. Oh. Where are you? Oh. You're here. There you go. Alright. Sir Tigger the Indomitable. Ephemerate crystal. Wow. And frost ages. What did you drop? I can't find you. Going to take your bow. Alright, let me check the value. 150. Oh, this is nice. 100, 100, 450. That's much better. Okay. All right, we did this quest. Yeah, unfortunately. What's with these guys? Oh, these are the Dariata. They have taken over the area. Alright. Alright. No, I can't attack. I'm clicking the mouse button and it doesn't work. There's clearly a bug here. Anyway, let's see on the map what's next. Okay, there's another one here. Oh, you know what? I haven't been in this dungeon. Or I'm not sure if it's a dungeon, but I haven't visited the Blood Lake. I know there's a mini boss in there. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I can't attack. Let's quick load the game. Yeah, it works now. Alright. Alright. Alright, so this is the Blood Lake. And I believe this is the entrance. Maybe. Yep. Blood Cave. A new quest. Blood stains the circle. Blood stains the circle. I discovered a passage to a mysterious place in a lake filled with blood. I wonder what lies ahead. To learn more about this place, I must press forward. Alright. Well, the thing is, there's a boss fight somewhere around here, I believe. These are dead, all of them. Oh. Oh, there's an NPC here. Mallory.
You shouldn't be here. This is no place for the living. Poor sod. I pity you.
Really?
You should not ask me. The Druids created this place. They called it the Hall of Trials, as they sought to find a worthy pet for themselves. We all wanted to see the garden, to learn something from those cunning vermin. I doubt they expected such an outcome themselves.
Why don't you just leave?
I cannot. I am bound to it for eternity.
Who are you?
I think my name was Mallory. I wandered in search of meaning, until one night, a very special dream came to me. In that dream, a beautiful, towering flower whispered to me, "You will find me, if you want me, in the garden." And so, I resolved to seek that place. This is what I found, from the rain to the gutter.
The garden?
I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever-watching, ever-listening doors. They wait for our next move. Soon, it will all be decided. When we finish our little conversation, all will be set in motion.
Oh, I can actually pass this skill check. You speak as if there's some greater plan behind it all.
To be honest, I fear there is no plan. Not just here, but in all things. It may well be the most terrifying vision, that we live in a world stripped of the forces that set things right when they go astray. A world where there is no hand to guide, no balance to restore.
What exactly happened
The
here?
slaughter has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure. Many lives reduced to one. Just me, all on my lonesome. Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness, especially when forced to live among others in a cage like that one.
How many of you were here?
You could try counting. I grew tired of that long ago. We slaughtered one another until, after countless hours, I awoke from the frenzy, only to find there was nobody left to kill. Poor Alice and Edan. Those were the last two I killed. Those two I remember most clearly. Their bodies lie somewhere over there. It's staggering, isn't it? How many good lives have been wasted in this wretched place. Perhaps we should finish our conversation. There's no point in dragging it out anymore. If I could ask you one thing, try. Just try. I truly wish to leave this place for good.
What? What the hell? Oh, so the door only opens if you kill Mallory. Ooh, bearing sword, chest plate of the last man, face of the last man. Interesting. Bearing sword +1 increases melee damage by 3% and increases melee damage by 3%. Not that good. So a weird change man named Mallory challenged me to a duel and lost. With his defeat, the passage to the next part of this place now stands open. Alright. Okay. There are enemies here. I do not see them. Maybe they are up. Oh god. I said oh god because those weird enemies are very agile and it's very hard to target them. At least with my fireballs. Hollow druid.
The king! Oh, the king! What has been done to him? What does it mean for us, mere humans?
I have no idea. Alright, I can go up. Soulstone Druid's Wish Gem. Interesting. What's that? Increases max mana by 15. Well, that's not good. I have something better. The king is dead. He should be. That would be the natural order of things, but now each stone we place in this garden reflects the truth we are unwilling to face. This ugly thing that happened has shattered the fragile shell of our beliefs, exposing the raw, festering wound of our ignorance. We claim to understand humanity, but now I wonder, are we not simply echoes of a lost purpose, desperately clinging to illusions and of meaning? We must rediscover our understanding of our place in this world. Alright, what's inside? And another one. Notes on the slaughter. I cannot be sure if it was months, years, or decades. Time has blurred beyond recognition, but what did happen undeniably was the slaughter. I'm not sure what we were expecting. Mallory remained alone in the Hall of Trials. The gates did not open. For some reason we cannot force them. The garden has taken control of us. Sage Donoran has just let go of his humanity, leaving himself hollow. Is this the fate that awaits us all? Humanity's greatest flaw is its endless yearning for meaning where none exists. Alchemy station. Well, notes on decay and creation. The soil whispers as we shape it, yet the whispers speak not of life but of decay, our decay, the decay of our minds, our paradigm and everything we knew until this point. Now we try to create a sanctuary, a place where our knowledge might bloom once more, yet all we have unearthed are the roots of our own despair. The more we dig, the more we bury ourselves beneath the weight of our questions. What are we if not creatures destined to unravel beneath the very answers we seek? I think we need something else, maybe someone from the outside. Someone like me, maybe? Alright. Where can we go now? Alright, I have been here already. Yeah, I think we need to go down. Alright, and oh, notes on the seekers. Humanity is a burden, not a gift. The seekers enter with hope, but I wonder, can they retain what they seek? With each passing week, more of them arrive. Alice, Mallory, Samuel, Balak. It's fascinating to observe them. Fascinating to know that some strange yearning for something more has drawn them to our hidden place. But this is where I came from, right? There's another note here. Notes on Hall of Trials. The garden and the Hall of Trials must be intertwined, not just by the land or the place itself, but by something deeper. We must hope that those gathering in the Hall of Trials will endure. Friedman has already noted the first signs of conflict, a bone of contention. How human of them. Perhaps we need it. We've been sitting too deep within our own minds for far too long. Alright, so is there any other exit around here? Because I don't think... Oh, here is the entrance. It was below. Okay, who are you? Another hollow druid. Yeah, I know. There are enemies here. What enemy is this? Marrowghast, a distant kin of the Kurghast. The Marrowghast is no mindless brute. It does not charge or crush. It watches, waits, and then strikes from afar. Its eye, milky and unblinking, does not merely see, it pierces. A single gaze bends the air to its will, unleashing a searing bolt of energy that cuts through flesh and stone alike. Unlike the curl ghast, a still metal ghast is at its most dangerous. Alright, alright. So they are sneaky bastards. Okay, there's one behind that wall. Alright. Problem is I can barely see because of the vegetation. Is there something else here? Or maybe there are those enemies on the map are up outside of the tension. Anyway, let's check this out. Interact requires Freedman seal. Alright, alright. Okay, there you are. Yeah, I was sure that would happen. Oh, alright. There you go. And there was a weird spirit. Nice. Kill that guy. God, I hate this area. Oh, there you are. Nice. Okay, a blood trinket. There you go. I think we already killed the one from here, yes. This is a Harrow Druid. Oh? There's an enemy here. There you go. Okay. Oh. Who is this? Oh, this is Breadman.
What a grim moment this is.
Yep.
I had hoped that poor wretch, Mallory, would be the last unfortunate trapped by the farce we created.
Who are you?
Of course, I should feel obliged to greet you at the very beginning. My name is Pridwin,
Breadman.
and I am the last druid in this garden, and its last living creator.
What is
I know
that
what this
place?
place used to be, but now the garden is tainted, like all of us. I assume this is the answer to the meaning we've been searching for.
What kind of meaning?
The first resurrection of Arthur shattered our understanding of the eternal cycle. It was beyond our comprehension. We needed to take a step back, and for that we needed a place of peace. The idea of a garden reminded us of the quiet murmur, and so we created the garden. We really believed that we could reinvent humanity in a world like that.
Tell me more about the first resurrection of the king.
Unthinkable. Even now, after so many years, the king was dragged back to the land of the living whenever humanity sought its legendary protector. It turned out to be abuse. To take the memory of a life so precious and full of potential and turn it into a cruel mockery, step by step, over and over, leading it to its inevitable degradation.
Did you find your
Not
answers?
in the way I expected, but yes, I have found the answers. The source of our doom is humanity itself. It's an infinite jest and the perfect tragedy of our lives. That which makes us human is a hindrance that complicates everything. We never truly know what we are or the nature of our lives until we succumb to corruption. Whether it is born of madness or the weirdness, the result remains the same. Only then does everything begin to appear as it truly is. This place is like a terrifying mirror, and so it will remain, unless something is done to change it.
Humanity leaves us vulnerable, for it is the very element through which we can succumb to corruption.
Indeed, humanity is but a waste product in the grand reaction of our existence. Each resurrection of Arthur made it painfully clear that we have no true understanding of who we are, what our nature is, or where we belong in this world. For anything can happen, and we, as humans, are not creatures suited to grasp the concept of pure potential.
Is there anything that can be done?
What has already happened cannot be undone. There is only one thing left to do. To bring it to an end.
How can that be done?
There is a sealed gate. Beyond it lies something that must be destroyed. Whether to face this terror or not, the choice is yours. If you consider that to be your path, then here, take the seal.
All right. What exactly lies beyond the gate?
Abomination born from a futile and wasted life. The child of our vain pursuits.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's check that abomination out. See how powerful it is. Oh my god. What's this ugliness? Oh god, I was over-leveled. That wasn't a tough fight at all. Well, I managed to hit the boss with 2 fireballs. Bloodstone, blood-tainted shell +1, cursed blade, the cursed blade. Alright, is there anything else in here? Maybe I should go talk with Friedman. Tell him that I got rid of the abomination. Yep.
You have returned.
Yep.
You reek of blood.
Yep.
You reek of purification. You've killed our child and set the fate of the garden on a new path. So, peace will come sooner than I expected. Now, at last, I shall have quiet and slumber. Let the flower bloom in all its beauty and die as it was always meant to. Thank you, Seeker.
Yay, we won. What? Winged spear. Alright, we level up. The higher the level, the easier time we'll have in Quanacht. So, increases physical damage by 100% when below 500, 50% max mana. This is very, very good for players who prefer to summon animals, because when you summon something, when you summon a creature, the mana is reserved. So as long as your pets don't die, you can have less than 50% mana with ease. And you can do a lot of damage with this spear. Cursed Bloodblade. Increases lifesteal by 2%. Interesting. Blood Tainted Shell restores 10 health after killing an enemy. Armor Relic. Blood Trinket. This is a consumable. For the next 60 seconds, restore 100 health whenever kill an enemy. That's even better. But that's a consumable. This is a relic. Alright. We did it. Oh. I was faster. Oh, after the Conclave Druidic Alchemy Volume 3, another Origin Potion. Nice. And a Hex Bounce Wand. Lots of good stuff here. Leaper Potion, Sloper Potion, very much. Alright. What's this? A Hex Bounce Wand. Blocking deflects incoming projectiles at the cost of 10 mana. Parrying deflects and duplicates incoming projectiles for free. Not interesting. I'm not interested in using wands for now. We have 4 Origin Potions. Alright. Perfect. I believe there's another exit here, maybe? If I'm not mistaken. There should be. Life transfusion. Oh, this is a very good spell. This is the Advanced version of the blood transfusion. Continuously drains health from the target, healing you instead. Heavy cost. Alright. Alright. Yay. We've done it. Oh, I forgot that we are underwater. Under blood, in fact, not underwater. Oh, and it's already night. That's good. Because we can set a bonfire and level up. Increase critical. Excellent. That's exactly what I want. 20, 30, 40. I hope. Okay, I'm done with practicality. Let's go for perception. We have 22. Now we have 23. Alright. Why did you leave Excalibur at the Horns of the South?
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood for. Strength, justice, the will to carve a path forward. A weapon, yes, but also a promise. I wanted them to remember, to fight for those ideals, to uphold them, even when I was gone, even when there was no king left to lead them.
What do you remember about Merlin?
Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, not forever. That the weirdness would gnaw at our walls, at our minds, at our very bones, until nothing human remained. But he still fought to map a way forward, to carve some sense into this land. And in the end, the land swallowed him whole anyway.
How did he die?
We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth. Our last push before the weirdness took the field. Merlin was with us, bleeding, exhausted, but still weaving his spells. Then it came. Not a beast, not a man, not something we ever had words for. A shadow, wearing 1,000 torn banners, moving like it had no shape of its own. Merlin raised his staff, spoke a name I didn't recognize. And then he was gone. Not killed, not struck down, just gone. Like the land itself had taken him back.
Maybe he's not dead, actually. Oh. I got ambushed. Alright, I think we have time for another side quest. It's time to go back. King's Road. Is it here? Oh, there are two back to back. Sorry about that. I'll probably need some leather at some point. Yeah, I'm on the right track. Alright, 7 bandits remaining. There's one here. Alright. 6 bandits remaining. Okay, just 5. This is the leader, I believe. Yep. And the leader is dead. There's another one here. Ooh. And there's another one here. There, and 2 more. Okay, there's one. Okay, the leader. Bitter sword. We got a bitter sword. Alright. One more. Just one more. Where are you, dude? No, you're not here. Oh. Yep. Yep. Huh. Interesting. Composite bows are much more expensive. Alright. We did it. So we have just 2 more. Pumpkin barrel, and I think we are done with this area. We'll probably be level 26 when we step foot in Connacht. Alright. I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Thank you everyone for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.